Go into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Michael Saunders. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, 1, here it comes. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Brown has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So coming to the plate, Coco Brown. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Coco Brown.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Batting ninth, designated hitter, Brian McCann.
So digging in now, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. Ready for another chance. Kiki Bones 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bones.
Hellickson sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0 delivery. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rusty Red. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another throw over, and the runner back. Runners going. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in now, Cameron Rupp.
Leading off,
he'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Cameron Rupp.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. This is hit well out toward left field. Bones racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall, and he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Into the box, Andres Blanco, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Freddie Galvis. This is line to left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Rusty Red comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Rico Black. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's another 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in now, J.J. Watts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And Kendrick gets the hands through quickly there, but a little too quickly, as this will find the seats. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
It sounds so cliche-ish. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
One-0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back easily. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Fly ball out to right field. Brown is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw, and he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Joseph.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He's set. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Four runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 5th. Stepping in, Chubby Ali. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Chubby Ali.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Antonio Moose. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes another 0-2. And Hernandez ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting, second baseman, Shorty Mack.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shorty Mack. Hellickson steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Blanco. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Calvin Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 8, Calvin Kelly.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. 1-2. Here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Not
13, the
game
game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Runner at first here, one man out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Right side. The tag gets one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Riding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. Once more, a throw over, being especially careful here. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Coco Brown. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Jose Altuve will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 30, Kiki Bones.
Ready for another chance. Kiki Bones, a hit in 2 tries so far. Pelixon's ready. First pitch on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a curveball that time that broke too low. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Favorable call in there for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know an infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Michael Saunders will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
First baseman number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Joseph. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Brown. And the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 4-1.
Inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Rusty Red. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Now another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Rupp recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Red is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in now, Rico Black, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to send him packing again. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Up next for the Astros.
Coming to the plate now, J.J. Watts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
2 out, nobody on. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 and 2.
Tell you what, 6 2/3, he got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it 4-1. So striding forward now, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Cameron Rupp.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Andres Blanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's by him for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Here's a high pop-up. Moose is there for it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they hold on. Now at the plate, Chubby Ali. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Pee-wee Smart will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And a diving effort there at 3rd. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Antonio Moose comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Shorty Mack. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner will get back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he's back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now, Coco Brown. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Astros are down quietly. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.